Yo, welcome everybody. Happy Saturday. Another edition of cheeky Project Zomboid streaming and that. So welcome the Slack ants. How are you both doing? I hope you are having a happy Saturday. I certainly am. And we're just going to pick up exactly where we left off yesterday with some Zomboid. Rusty, shout outs, welcome. Remember everyone, drop likes on the stream as you join. Massively appreciated. And yeah, yesterday we managed to survive the helicopter event. And, well, our first helicopter event. I shouldn't say the helicopter event anymore because we are actually living in a situation where there will be multiple helicopter events. Anyway, right, canned stuff. Yeah, we survived the first one and we moved house into this nice big house here with a second story. And so the priority for today really is to... Yeah, all of this stuff goes in here. The priority for today, above all, is to barricade all these ground floor windows. Get it nice and secure in here. That is a big one. And yeah, that should be decent. The other thing that would be good to do would be to start working out how we're going to build our rain collector barrels and plumb a sink. That would also be very important because the water supply has already failed. Electricity hasn't yet, so our fridge is still working, but we don't have any water left in the taps, at least in this house. I think maybe in the upstairs toilet we do still have some, yeah, and some traps. So zombie traps are a little bit more late game than what we can do right now. Right now it really is just like if we can barricade windows, great, and water supply is essential. We're doing okay for food, which is great. Let's pick up all this stuff. You see this? Can we pour it on the ground, and then we'll be left just with a saucepan because the food was rotten anyway, right? So. Oh, look, we've got some dried white beans in our main inventory. Pop those in. Now, over here there was more stuff as well, wasn't there? Like, oh, it's marmalade. Interesting. Oh, no. There's somebody banging probably on our front door. Yeah. Okay. Oh, well, maybe we'll keep rotten food in there actually. That kind of makes sense. I think at some point you're able to cook with rotten food, or we can turn it into compost, so it's worth just keeping it somewhere for now. A human, how's it going? A nocturnal Aussie, nice. Welcome to the stream from the other side of the world, my friend. That is amazing. That's awesome. Right, now all of this stuff on the floor, let's pick it all up. And all these utensils will go in this thing here. For now, we'll probably overflow food into that at some point. That shelf there, but they're bookshelves. It'd be good to get the proper kitchen style shelves for our utensils over there. For now, yeah, we just have our books there, so that's cool. Okay, we are a bit hungry, so why don't we eat some of the fresh stuff that's liable to go off? Probably the eggs. And the cinnamon roll, maybe. You don't want to eat too much in the evening. Why have we got minor damage? Oh, that would have been because when we were over encumbered and carrying too much stuff. I would have thought. So Slack says, what is the game and history goal? You didn't come yesterday at my stream. Okay, so basically we're playing on the hardest difficulty setting of Project Zomboid, which is a zombie survival simulation. Here's all the skills of our character so far. We've already like kind of min-maxed grinding carpentry initially, because carpentry will allow us to build some really important stuff. Rain collector barrels for water supply, sets of stairs, things like that. Good defensive items that we need to build. Right now we're a bit tired, but the settings that we're playing on is the hardest difficulty setting, which is Apocalypse, but we've also increased the zombie count. We've doubled it, so we're playing with 2 times zombies, and I think we can just sleep now. We're out of cigarettes, aren't we? And the other thing that we changed about the settings is there's this helicopter event where this helicopter flies over and all the hordes move around. And that normally just happens once at the beginning of your game, sometime in the first 2 weeks, but we've set that to happen intermittently. Let's start removing some of these corpses from the fight we had up here, because the corpses will make us sick if we live in and around them. That's cool. Also, have I watched Jakerton yet? Yeah, I did watch a little bit of stuff the other night. Well, on the night of the raid, I watched quite a lot after I finished that stream. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to shout just then. That's a mistake. Okay, yeah, somebody heard me. Okay, quite a lot of zombies heard us when we shouted just then. That was a big mistake. We've got an axe though, and we did level up axes yesterday, as you can see on the left there. We're nearly leveling it up to level 3. I don't want to use up all the durability on this axe though, because we want to use it to chop down some trees for wood, for barricades. Oh yeah, that's a kill. Let's get our health meter up instead. There's somebody behind us, yeah. Hopefully we can just go up and down outside our house here, and this street light is a useful thing to fight underneath while the electricity is still working in the town here. That zombie there, I'm gonna switch to the hammer because I don't want to damage that zombie's police vest, because I want to wear it. So we'll switch to fighting with the hammer, even though it's less effective, just to try and preserve that zombie's police vest there. Okay, we're pulling in more. This is bad. We should have checked our 6 a bit better. We'll switch to axe again to do a bit more damage. Wow, the axe just broke. Okay, that's bad news on a number of fronts. I thought we had a lot more durability left on that axe, I must admit. That's a kill. That's a kill. Weapon maintenance leveled up. I think we should turn around again. Got to make sure we don't let that crawler get a hand on us. I think we're okay there. Oh, we've pulled more from down south. That's bad news. That was a kill. That was another kill. I think we're doing okay. Sorry, hard to read chat while I'm in this much trouble, but I'll get to it in a minute. You can see there's flies around those bodies there. It means we've already piled up too many bodies in this area. It's bad for our health. We don't actually have a shovel though for burying the corpses yet. Okay. Check these bodies for cigarettes. And we also do want to see where the police officer is that had the police vest. Don't know which body that was in the end. Not that one. Mini Matt, welcome. Shout outs to you. Okay, we did it. We survived. I do want to see somebody who's got... Yeah, let's wear those shoes instead of the ones we've got. I think are a bit tattered. Yeah, they really are. Where is the guy who had the police vest on? School bag. No. We do have some wood glue, I think, so we should be able to repair the hand axe just to chop down a few trees. Is that him there? I think that might be it. Bulletproof vest. Okay, so it's not in perfect condition, but I think it's still going to be good to wear. Oh, he's got cigarettes as well. Yeah, that did improve lower torso up to 100%, which is nice. And the cigarettes are excellent because we need those because our character is a smoker. So we're getting this nervous wreck moodlet, or whatever they call them, moodles or something, over here. The nerves will make us like less good at fighting and all sorts of other things. So yeah, good to have dealt with the nerves with some smokes. And yeah, I think it should be fine if we have like a pile of bodies further down the road here. What can you do with the cigarettes? Yeah, like I say, it's just for that trait. So basically, when you build your character, you pick all these different traits here, and we've got quite a lot of them. It's kind of a min-maxed character build in a way. We took quite a lot of negative traits, which give you points to spend on the positive ones. So we've got the smoker trait, which just basically means we get stressed if we don't smoke regularly. But it's kind of like 3 points really, because once you find a lighter and you get a collection of cigarettes, it's a minor inconvenience for some of the positive perks you can take for your character. So we have things like stout, which makes us stronger and better at fighting. Fit, which means we've got more endurance and things. Handy gave us the boost in crafting early on. Fast learner means our XP increases quicker. Very important. Yeah, the fast learner is massively OP because there's so many different skills to develop. And yeah, so getting here, look, there's flies over these corpses. Let's pick one of them up. The flies aren't going away though. Oh, here comes trouble. Gonna get our long blunt built up a little bit using the crowbar for a bit, I think. Do the cigarettes do a thing to your health? They actually don't. Yeah, there's no long-term sort of like negative impact of smoking. It would be cool, wouldn't it, if you took the smoker trait, if they made it a lot more, because I don't think you get many points for it. It's like one of the lighter negative traits, but they could make it a really heavy negative trait and have it give you like a nerf your fitness a little bit. That could be cool, couldn't it? At the moment, it really is just a mechanic that relates to stress and nothing else. I don't actually mind there being too many flies directly outside or outside the house. I just don't want these bodies directly outside. They will decompose and disappear after a week or two in game, I think, the bodies, but still probably a good idea to move the ones that are at least directly outside our house. We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone here as well, and we never properly looted. We like checked these houses for important loot. Oh damn it! Oh wait. Zombies that have alarms on them. Oh wait, hold on. We should actually turn that alarm off. That's better. Loghead, shout outs, welcome. You're a Jacotum raid person. Thank you kindly. That raid was massively appreciated. It's a lot of fun. We've got some food here. That's good. Definitely take a kitchen knife. Definitely take all the canned food. So remove any curtains as well, because there's a couple of windows in our house that haven't been covered up yet. So we can take those into our main house. Sheet. Tweezers and, oh, in fact, and the soap. I think all that stuff's pretty useful. Let's put these sheets into our backpack too. Is our backpack full already? No. Jayton is the goat and so am I. Nice. I'm keeping fine company then. I don't know how many of these sheets we actually need, but having spares isn't a problem really either. Right, this shell suit jacket we're going to take. The duct tape and the hammer, definitely. 2 more sheets. That's got to be enough sheets now. I checked both of those, didn't I? Hold on, that crate's got 60 storage. That's awesome. Can we try? I'm going to try and pick this crate up. I think there's a chance we break it. Yeah, 15% chance we'll break it. But if we don't break it, it'll be a useful thing to have at the base. Yeah, we got it. Fantastic. We're quite over encumbered now. I think we'll do the next house next time. That's kind of enough just from that one house there. Does rotten food attract zombies? I don't think so, but when you do first aid it does. Like if you ever have like a wound and you like take the dressing off of it, then they can smell your blood, which is pretty fun. Right, we're going to end up standing on this glass. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think just ice cream in the freezer is fine for now. Lots more canned foods, pretty good. Kitchen knife in there. Yeah, everything else is upstairs kind of stuff, and the crate, yeah, I think we'll put the crate upstairs. That's where we'll need more storage. How long am I planning to stream? I don't have long today because it's a weekend and I'm at home with the kids, but the youngest one, I've got a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and the 2-year-old's having a nap now. 5-year-old's watching TV, so I've got basically until the 2-year-old wakes up from his nap, probably another half hour or 45 minutes, so not very long. I thought we'd like maximum we'd probably get done today would be an hour. Yeah, let's put the crate behind the door in this room and move all the guns into it. And this room eventually will become like the kind of workshop room is the plan. Right, that one needs a sheet. Ooh, weird, glitchy. Huh. Uh-oh. Okay, we survived that. Yeah, that's weird. Is there something there? So if we pick up the floor. Oh, we can't even access that floor. We can't even pick it up. Okay, that is weird. Alright, well, never mind. Little glitchy area of the house. Shaden, welcome back. Caesar as well, welcome. Hope you're good. Yeah, the game's in the title. Yeah, so this game's called Project Zomboid. It's absolutely amazing. I can't recommend this game enough, honestly. Right, now tools. Got that spare hammer that we brought back with us. Yeah, that's good. And then in here we were putting like useful like crafting-y things, so like the duct tape is that category. The sheets will keep on us for now just because I didn't actually finish doing downstairs. And then in here in the bathroom we had our first aid stuff, right? Tweezers, adhesive bandages and tweezers again, and then the soap can go in that one. We had clothing in our bedroom, and I think we have the shell suit trousers. Yeah, look, we've got the full green shell suit, which is amazing, especially because green is DankNStein colours. Couldn't be happier about that, to be honest. We're tired already, but I think we'll try and loot the other house first anyway. Let's add a sheet to that one. We're only a little bit drowsy. We can always eat vitamins, and I think we know that it's relatively clear. And then we'll sleep, and then I think we'll start cutting trees down. Any trees that are close to the house I think will be the first ones to go. Oh, there's somebody. Ah, okay, that's bad. We might lose our front door here. We did. Okay, wow. This is a big group. We're going to definitely need to eat some vitamins here to reduce the drowsiness. We're going to need to build a new front door as well. I think this is actually kind of too big of a group to fight, but maybe we can get it done. Take more vitamins to reduce the tiredness again. It's a shame we didn't eat something, because the added strength from having recently eaten would be hugely useful right now. So it'd be ideal if we could kind of reduce their numbers a bit, spread them out into smaller groups. I mean, they're not too densely packed right now. They're reasonably well spread out. Getting a few pushed to the floor is excellent news. I have to say, I should congratulate myself there. That was pretty well played in a very, very difficult spot when we got crept up on from behind there. We were lucky to survive that. Oh dear. Right, okay, this is too many. So there comes a point when you're fighting and you just have to say, okay, we're going to shout, gather everybody up from this area, and we are going to definitely kill this guy. But all the rest of them here. This fireman, in the long run, we want to kill this fireman because the firemen have the best clothing in the game. In terms of, you know, scratch and bite defense. So we definitely want to work our way through this group at some point. But not right now, not while we're hungry, tired, thirsty. Everything is going wrong for us. This is the wrong time to try and fight. So we're going to try and dump them all up here somewhere. So here's what I think is going to work best. We'll run along here a bit. Okay, not too close to that. I don't want to get that group over there involved in this. So all these guys can see us. They all know what's going on here. They're all following. But we're going to block line of sight with these trees now. So that a lot of the ones at the back of that group will now be a bit confused, really. And then I hope this back door is still intact. Yeah, it is. This is perfect. Now we just come in, we shut that door, come through this house, out the other side. Hopefully we can circle round. I think at this point, just waiting here to see. Yeah, you can see some of them. But sometimes you just get to a point where you just can't fight anymore. Now, obviously, having lost our front door... Okay, look, there's some here. I think we will need to kill those 3. They're just too close to our house. But I think we can manage 3 kills. Particularly if we do them one at a time here. And stomping and pushing is quieter than using weapons. But you can see, look at how many stomps it's actually taking. If we stand on that one, they won't be able to get up. So we can just stand on this one and stomp on them while the other one is, whenever the other one's standing up, we're just standing on this guy so he won't get up. Keep stomping. But you can see, like, normally, like, if you're in good condition, 1 stomp would kill one. But you see, we're having to stomp on each zombie about 6-7 times, which is why fighting groups like this is not possible, really. So we're going to call it there, and we're going to have to go to sleep. And we'll build ourselves a new front door in the morning. Oh wow, look, we lost our back door too. So we have no doors at all. It's not ideal. I'm not even going to eat. I'm going to eat in the... Oh, here we go. Look, we've got 2 sinks up here, so that's good. We'll fill our bottles up. Woo! What we'll do is we'll just have a quick smoke because we don't want to go to bed feeling anxious. So yeah, so basically, so you're talking about like when the times that I stream. So I'm in the UK. You're absolutely right. I'm in London. And yeah, so what I do is either I'll stream at this time, like when my kids are napping. So this is like sort of lunchtime for me. It's like usually I can stream between sort of 12:30 and 2:30 in the afternoon, usually for like an hour within that window. Or I'll start in my evening once the kids are in bed at like sort of 7 or 8 p.m. my time, and those are usually the longer streams because I can go until I want to go to sleep. So sometimes those streams can be like 5 hours long. Occasionally, if I'm not working, I do a longer one in the afternoons, but that's rarer. But those are usually the 2 times that we that will do something. Okay, our weight is kind of going down, which isn't great, and we're already really depressed, so I'm going to eat the whole tub of mayonnaise. It's huge numbers of calories, 3,000 calories in the whole jar of mayonnaise, and we're already depressed, so the unhappiness of just eating mayonnaise on its own is a small price, really. Oh look, we still got water in this, so let's fill all. And pop that away. And we're well fed, so now we should come out here and start to thin the numbers of the zombies out here, with a view to trying to once again find the one that had the fireman clothing on and get that for our new armor. Because you see, look, and you can see now without the tiredness and with the well-fed strength boost as well, we're disposing of these zombies very quickly. There's the fireman, but I'm not going to let the whole group see us. Okay, we just pulled 5, I think. I know 4 maybe. The other really good clothing is what this guy's wearing, the overalls. So 'cause it covers you in denim, which is pretty good for defense. Here we go, overalls. And they're in perfect condition. We're going to take those. Okay, not right now though. Overalls, dude. Grab you. Did I loot the store? Yeah, we did. We looted the store already. That's just over the way. The next big thing to loot will be the school for books, I think. But the priority really is to just continually kill zombies around the base to keep the area as clear as possible, and to fortify the base with barricades. We need new front doors, obviously, as discussed. Always look on the bodies, because zombies can pretty much have a chance of carrying anything. There's lots of useful things that zombies can have. And I'm a little bit sort of concerned that it's so dark. Our sleep pattern has gotten all messed up. We just slept for ages during the day just then. Yeah, fighting in the dark is never like huge amounts of fun. This zombie's got like a pair of scissors stuck in their back or something. Scissors are quite useful, we'll take them. Okay, we just leveled up long blunt to level 2. That's not bad. So we're like kind of looking good. We're like a bit of a generalist with our weapons now. At 2 levels in axe, long blunt, and short blunt. It's pretty nice. Okay, we've pulled quite a few there actually. I don't like how dark it is. Okay, no. Oh, there's a kitchen knife on one of those bodies. Definitely take that. The kitchen knives are really useful for making, what do you call it? Like spears and that. Shout out to Loghead and the Human. Thanks for joining us. I think that might have been a mistake. Wonder how many we pulled just then. That was a nice effective kill. Still quite a big group back there. There's actually a couple over here. Maybe we'll get these guys first. We don't have people creeping up on us from behind. That one looks like it's got an axe in its back, the back of its head again. Right, we should actually pull these guys towards the area that we know we've been killing them in. Because if we pull them in another direction, we could easily find ourselves surrounded. I hate this angle though. I hate fighting looking directly backwards. There's the one with the axe, died just there. Okay, it's not in the worst condition. We'll pop it on belt left. On the wrench, I don't think we need to carry the wrench around with us really. We're still not tired, so I think we're going to keep fighting. Is there a garbage bag in this bin? No. Okay, that's a huge group over there that we're not going to engage with now. We'll wait for them to spread themselves out a little bit more. They were like really densely packed, and the fireman was like right in the middle of the group, so we'll just leave it there for now. What we can do to see if we can get enough planks of wood. And we need a saw on us. Okay, fine. On the floor here, we do have a door hinge and a doorknob. And a sheet. This window needs a sheet on it, actually. Okay, looking good. So now if we grab the saw, we definitely know we want to disassemble this bed. It does make a bit of noise, but look at that. nails and 8 planks. I think if we go to carpentry, door, yeah, the doors are 4. Okay, so that's enough plank. We can do it. We can just go and build our doors straight away. We need 2 hinges and 1 knob for each door as well. We've got 3 hinges and 2 knobs on us, and I think we've got 1 more hinge in the cupboard here because we were collecting them. Yep, grab 1 hinge. Carpentry, door, wooden door. Pop that in. Now again, we're making noise, which isn't ideal. And I imagine these doors will be broken again. Oh, we probably don't have enough nails to do the last door. Probably need 4 of them. Whoosh! Oh, wassish. How you doing? You just got Project Zomboid. Oh man, I'm jealous. That is, you're in a very, very nice spot there. Because this game is incredible. There we go. Open box of nails. Perfect. So we're losing health because we're like carrying too much stuff, but from being over encumbered, you can only ever go down to 75% health, so we won't lose any more than that. Right, there we go. Now, before somebody just comes straight away because they heard us, just do like a perimeter sweep. Yeah, looking good, really. So what I think we might do is actually have a little sleep now, because we're not that tired, but we might sleep for a few hours and hopefully kind of reset our body clock a little bit. You love the game, you're too bad at it. Yeah, it's very difficult. It'll take a lot of getting used to, but you will, and that's, you know, that's the fun of it. But I guess put the sheets in with the no, we'll put the sheets in with the crafting stuff. Makes more sense. Okay, let's sleep here now, and we should wake up closer to morning. I don't think we'll sleep for ages because we weren't that tired. Yeah, 7:10 is the perfect time to be waking up. Let's grab another one of these corpses. We don't really want them all inside the house, so each time we go up and down, we can take them. The broken hand axe and the wrench can go in there, along with the scissors. Yeah, that is the beauty of Zomboid as well, is that you can literally sandbox it up to however you want. So it is, yeah, it's nice like that. Let's eat something. Do we want to maybe cook up any meat that we've got? I think we should. Let's cook up the ground beef and the pork chop before the electricity goes and we can't use the oven anymore. Okay, so while they're cooking, have a smoke. Are we over encumbered just as a standard here? We are. So that isn't ideal. Oh wait, we've got a zombie on us, that's why we're still carrying a zombie around. I want to move those two, they're a bit close to the base. put wood in these shelves for now, I think. Any scrap wood. It's like saving it for fuel for later on in the game. They're both cooked. Turn off the oven. Very important step to remember. Put this stuff on there. Cooking the food helps with unhappiness. Yeah, look, if you eat a cooked food that's fresh and you eat it while it's hot, then yeah, it'll make you a bit happier. And the mechanic with happiness is when you're depressed, you just do things slower. That's basically it. You're just slow. I don't think in terms of movement and combat, just in terms of like moving inventory items, crafting, you know, dismantling things, all that kind of stuff. Right, did we eat both of those bits of meat? Yeah, we did. So I'll wait. Yeah, okay, I'll wait. Sort of leveled out a bit. I don't mind. Yeah, like I say, having these big body piles like a little bit away from the base is fine. Okay, let's go for this group up here first. Yeah, we're not going to get our barricades done today. I think I just want to kind of kill all of these first. It's good to get the levels on the weapons as well. We will definitely want... Oh, I thought that one was dead. We'll definitely want to do like a warehouse run soon to get more weapons as well. I think it might be... That might be like... We haven't found a gas can yet, no. So that is something we want to look for too. Now, you know what could be cool? See these two jetties? What if we linked them and built a base out on the water with the two jetties kind of as the two ways of accessing it? That would be amazing. I think we might aim that for that as our long-term goal. Hey, we pulled the fireman. So for these four, I'm going to switch to the hammer just to make absolutely sure we're using the bluntest weapon possible to preserve the quality of the fireman's clothing. They look like they're intact. I can't see any rips and tears on them already. You notice the hammer is doing less damage than the two-handed crowbar. Get him on the floor and stomp on him. Perfect. We haven't even hit him with the hammer. Okay, so yep, the helmet's perfect condition. Although the helmet's actually exactly the same quality as the hard hat, but I like having the full picture. In fact, do I? No, you know what? Let's keep the fireman's helmet as our backup hat. But you can see the fire's jacket is much better quality than the leather jacket in terms of its stats. But it is slightly damaged. We might see that one of the arms or something is... Yeah, okay, so that shoulder isn't as good. The pants are perfect, though. And they are better than jeans. Or we had overalls on already. And these boots, amazing. Much better than the shoes, which we won't even bother keeping. Yeah, so that's great. So that's a lovely upgrade. Yeah, no, the game is it's just so deep. It's incredible. Thoth, welcome. How are you? How long can you leave the area of your base before there's a respawn? Good question. I think it's a couple of days, like if you're away for 3 days. Looks like a big knife in the leg of that zombie there. I want to check my 6 here, because yeah, look, there's another group back there that we really don't want to involve in our charades here. Yeah, and there's still more on that group too, so we're gonna drag them in this direction, down towards the car park that we know is empty. Now this game is like easily the deepest like zombie game out there in terms of like it's like The Sims crossed with a zombie survival game, because you've got like the player's happiness, like the stress levels, even their diet. You know, you can gain and lose weight depending on the calories and nutritional value of the foods you're eating. It's not like, you know, it's not okay to only eat meat or to only eat veg. You have to kind of eat both. If you only eat meat, then you take on too many calories for each meal. It's basically like your hunger and your calories are separate. So like in order to maintain, you know, like in order to not be hungry and weak, you need to keep eating. But if all you eat is ice cream, then to maintain good hunger levels, you'll be taking on too many calories. But let's say you only eat cabbages, then you won't be taking on enough calories and you won't have the hunger. You won't be hungry enough to eat enough cabbages to get the calories in, if that makes sense. So you can only eat when you're hungry, right? And if you get full of cabbages, you can't keep eating them. So then, you know, there's a limit to how many calories you can actually take on, even if you have an unlimited supply of cabbages, if that all makes sense. So there's so much stuff to consider for long-term survival. Right now our priority is water, because the water supply's all failed. It usually happens in the first couple of weeks. We got a bit unlucky. It happened at around the 1 week mark. So I think we've got enough reserves, but we need to be building rain collector barrels soon. Anyone got any cigarettes for us? No. We've done some pretty good clearing of zombies here, I must admit. Okay, let's see if we can get some barricading done. Full to bursting after 10 cabbages, but no weight gain. Exactly. Can you tell perfect starting class and perks? Yeah, sure. So I'll talk about the build we have here, okay? Because I think this is fairly well optimized, this build. So firstly, we were unemployed, so you don't take any of the employment ones, which cost quite a lot for what they are. Unemployed gives you a good number of points to spend on a customized build. High thirst, I think, is really good to take as a negative trait, because either you have lots of water or you're in trouble. So it doesn't really, like, you need to kind of have renewable water supply regardless. So therefore I think high thirst isn't actually that big of a deal, because if you don't have unlimited water, you're screwed either way. So I always take high thirst. Slow healer, again, it sounds like a bad thing to have, but the thing is with this game is you don't want to be getting injured at all. So if you do get injured, you're in trouble. So, you know, just take slow healer, take the points, and avoid being injured, full stop. Because every zombie scratch or, you know, laceration or bite, certainly a bite, bites are definitely gonna zombify you, but a scratch and a laceration can still completely end your run. Just one scratch or bite or laceration, yeah? So slow healer I think is good. The other advantage with slow healer, which is amazing when you think about it, is that if you do get an injury, let's say it's like not zombie inflicted, so it's not going to end your run, but you like pick up broken glass or something, then being a slow healer means you have more bandages to change before the wound is healed. And more bandages to change means you actually get more first aid skill XP. So for every injury that you survive, you can farm more XP from it if you take slow healer. So that's that one. Hemophobic, again, this makes you panic when you're performing first aid on yourself. It's similar to slow healer. You shouldn't need to be performing first aid on yourself anyway, so you may as well panic when you're doing it, because you should just avoid injuries, full stop. The disadvantage with hemophobic, I know some people think it's not worth it, is that when your clothes have blood on them, you also start panicking, I think. And it makes you sad when you've got bloody clothes on. So there's a bit of debate there about whether hemophobic is actually a bit of a problem, because you pretty much always have bloody clothes. I've heard people arguing against using hemophobic, but I usually take it. But that one is less clear cut, I think. Personal taste, preference, is worth considering there. Right, so I'm just realising we're actually quite tired here. It's not a great spot to be in, because exertion is a real killer. We are just going to have to keep going though. That's a kill. Right. Next, conspicuous. This just means that zombies are more likely to spot us. Not ideal. Depends what kind of build you're going for, but I took it because we wanted to focus on... I mean, we were at 2 times zombie population anyway, so I figure we're going to get spotted a lot anyway. And I wanted the extra points to spend on combat perks, because I figured we're going to, like, the combat perks be more useful. We're going to have lots of zombies around anyway. The important thing is that we can dispatch of them relatively quickly, rather than sneaking past them. I think sneaking past them with 2 times zombie count is unlikely to happen anyway. Again, though, that one's probably a little bit more down to personal taste and what build you're going on for. Right, prone to illness. This just means that if you eat rotten food, you're more likely to get sick, or if you're in the cold, you're more likely to catch a cold. I'll come back to catching a cold in a minute for this particular build, but we take prone to illness because simply don't eat rotten food and then it won't make a difference. Okay, we're tired now as well. I was overexcited. So that's me done for today. Alright, next, Sleepyhead. Now, Sleepyhead is in my opinion worth taking. All it does is it means you have to sleep more regularly. There's another trait called Restless Sleeper. That one is much worse. Restless Sleeper, you don't have to sleep more often, but you're more likely to wake up in the middle of the night. Like, you can't sleep for as long in one go. And so that, I find Restless Sleeper means that you're like always tired, like you're always waking up after just a few hours sleep and you're tired, but you've slept too recently to sleep again. So yeah, I don't like that one too much. I think what we're going to do is get our books actually and just read some books, because I'd rather go to sleep in the evening. Smoker, we've been through that. I think it's worth having because you inevitably find some cigarettes and a lighter, and then all you have to do is every now and again click on a cigarette and smoke one, and that's just free points basically. Weak stomach, again, is the same as prone to illness, just don't eat rotten food and it won't make a difference. Short-sighted, yeah, I think, even with short-sighted trait you can still see pretty far. It makes the arc of where you can see a little narrower. But yeah, I take it anyway. Sunday driver just means you drive slower. I'm very prone to crashing cars when I drive in this game, so I don't mind driving a bit slower. Cat's eyes, this one is essential. Every single build should have cat's eyes. It means you can see better in the dark. So yeah, very useful. Every build should have this. Dexterous, this means you transfer inventory items faster and that containers have more storage space. Really useful. Outdoorsman, this one is another essential trait in my opinion. It means that the rain you won't catch a cold from being outdoors in the rain. So, like I say, if you couple Outdoorsman with Prone to Illness, you're laughing, because Outdoorsman kind of cancels out the catching a cold element of Prone to Illness. So yeah, I think Outdoorsman and Cat's Eyes are essential. A combination of Outdoorsman and Cat's Eyes means there's never a time that you can't go out on a looting mission. It's like, if you don't have Cat's Eyes, I wouldn't advise going out at night at all. And if you don't have Outdoorsman, I wouldn't advise going out in the rain. If you have them both, you can go out whenever you like. Lucky, I think, gives you slightly better loot in containers when you search them for the first time. So yep, very, very useful to take. I think Lucky might impact your chances of being infected by a zombie scratch or a laceration. Like I say, bites will always infect you, so Lucky doesn't affect those, but I think it might affect the chances of infection from lacerations and scratches. Not sure about that one. Maybe. Gymnast, that just gives us more fitness. Fitness and strength are the two skills, the passive skills. They take longest to level up by far. So getting a boost to both of those is useful. So I always take Gymnast for the fitness. Brawler gave us some boosts for like weaponry and maintenance and stuff. It's just like a fighting buff. Very useful. Fast Learner, like I say, just better XP gains across the board. Really, really useful. Handy, that gives you a boost in carpentry. Carpentry is essential, like, to level up quickly for the rain collector barrels, if that's the direction you want to go for your water supply. We're actually lucky because we're next to a lake, so if we grab pots of water from the lake and then boil them on a campfire, like we've already got that option. But yeah, carpentry is also useful for all sorts of things, like building the doors when they got broken into, and your constructions have more hit points against zombies and things. Right, fit, this also gives us a boost to fitness, I think, and stout gives us a boost to strength. So normally you'd start at level 5 for both fitness and strength. We're starting at level 7 on both of them, so they're really, really useful to have. And that's my character build. Does fighting zombies make you sad? Yeah, I think so, yeah, pretty sure. We're ridiculously tired now. We'll just go till 6 PM. That seems good enough for me. Put our books on the floor and let's have a sleep. And we'll eat in the morning so that we get the strength boost just before we go out. Zombies broke into our house. I heard the banging on the door and the door being broken. I thought I did. Wasn't the front door, maybe it was the back door. Okay, maybe it was a neighbour's door. We didn't sleep for very long at all. There's one. Might as well kill. Excuse me. Gonna do a perimeter check here. There's one. Maybe they broke into our shed, did they? Is that what I heard? Definitely thought I heard a door being bashed and broken. No? Eat some peas, maybe? Wow, there's a lot of calories on the lard there. Is FPS better in 41.7.2? I don't actually know. I've not played 7.2 yet, actually. Yeah, and Wassish, no problem. Yeah, I hope that character build works nicely for you. There's little variations you can take for sure, but yeah, this one is probably the best for me at this point, and for this type of run that I'm doing now, you know. Just going to dismantle this picnic table. See what happens. We are making a lot of noise, but I'm hoping I've kind of cleared the area out enough. There we go. We've got 6 planks. So that's pretty good. We need 8 planks per window. And we have 1 here. I think 2 on this side of the house. I'm on the front. So only 4 windows on the ground floor. That's awesome. So 4 times 8 is 32. That's how many planks we actually need. I didn't see any zombies coming, so I'm gonna actually... Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut down this tree here. Getting the barricades done would be awesome. We've got 2 logs, they're 9 planks each. Is that right, or are they 3 planks each? I think they might just be 3 planks each. Yeah, it's 3, isn't it? Not 9. I think often trees give you 3 logs, which is why I'm thinking of 9. So we've got 6, we've got 12 planks so far. And then another 6 is 18. Doing this in the middle of the night in the dark is pretty dumb, to be honest. But I'm just gonna do it. It seemed like we made a bit of noise and nobody came, so it seems like a good time. Like everyone's clearly far away enough that they can't hear what we're doing right now. Now if we get this tree here as well, then I'm certain that's enough planks to do everything. Okay, we're quite sweaty and stuff, so we're going to take a break. Has the water supply definitely gone? Yeah, it has. Yeah, that's that. Faucet's out now. So there's just water left in the taps, so that's what we're doing. We're emptying the pipes, but the supply itself has gone. So that's how that works. So we'll just take 4 planks here to kick things off. And just get this window done just from the front. So we can do 4 planks on each side of each window. So a total of 8 per window. But for now we'll just try and get the 16 around the outside done first. And this will be leveling up our carpentry a bit each time as well, which is pretty nice. Should have a load of logs somewhere over here. We saw them all. We could fast forward some of these actions, but I want as much reaction time as possible to a zombie creeping up on me. So we don't really want to be playing in fast forward. I don't want to pick up loads at once either. I'll see if I can fit 8 into my inventory. Okay. What's my favourite food? You mean in real life or in Project Zomboid? In Project Zomboid, ice cream. In real life, probably just a good curry. I think that's like just my favourite meal. Would be like, yeah, a nice spicy curry, like rice, naan bread. A few chutneys. But you know, I'm a big fried chicken fan as well. There's no secret about that on the channel. We do like us some fried chicken around here. But yeah, in Project Zomboid, the OP foods are definitely ice cream for the number of calories it gives you. Peanut butter as well, very, very calorific. And both ice cream and peanut butter make the player happy as well. That's another kind of crucial element to it all. Actually, might as well take as many as we can here. Oh yes, I do love me some currywurst. Classic like curry sauce that they put on those German sausages is delicious. I'm definitely with you on that. Oh, that's so annoying. We've got room for 11. Okay, we can pop one into the bag. There we go. We're very over encumbered, you might notice. Discomfort, extremely heavy load. You can't really do this for too long. If you carry massive amounts around with you like this for too long, I believe it's possible to break your back. I don't think we're anywhere near that level yet, but it could happen to us if you just spend all your time completely over encumbered. Am I going to stream tonight? I don't think so. We've got some friends coming over this afternoon, and so it depends how long they stay. And what kind of state I'm in. I definitely, if I do stream after a few beers, I don't like to do Zomboid because the chances of dying are rather large. So now we can remove these curtains and we can barricade these windows from the inside as well, 4 times each. How are we doing for nails? Yeah, we're fine for nails. Yep, and now all we can do is unbarricade it, which means it's done. Remove curtains. Bro, why is it so hot? Tell me about it. Shout outs Hans Yolo, how you doing? Hope you're good. Okay, very good. So now we'll just remove curtains from here. We'll remove curtains from here. I would love to remove the broken glass from the floors because walking on broken glass damages your shoes. Condition of the military boots still looks pretty good, to be honest. That's fine. Where was the, oh, there we go. So if we saw these logs. In fact, let's not do that. Did I pick them up? Where'd they go? Let's just pick them up. Saw them indoors. Is there alcohol in Project Zomboid? Yes, there is. And you can get drunk. Which I think like short term makes you happier, but long term makes the character more depressed. Yeah, I thought there were more. Here we go. We can just grab one of these. That will give us 9, which is enough to do the remaining 2 from the inside. The other thing that alcohol's really good for is making Molotov cocktails if you find whiskey. then you can, I think there's a few drinks, but whiskey's the main one. If you find bottles of whiskey and then with a ripped sheet, you can make a Molotov cocktail. Very useful when there's a huge horde and you just want to burn them all to the ground. We'll probably do a big burn when we go to raid a warehouse, because usually there's a nice big car park outside of a warehouse. You can like grab all the zombies from the surrounding area, burn them all in a massive pile, and then proceed to loot the warehouse. So that will definitely happen in a future stream if this run through continues. It's only 20. It's 40 where you are. Yeah, it's like in the 30s, and I think they're predicting 40 for Monday here in London. It's insane. Like, we're not set up for that kind of heat here. Like, nobody has like aircon or anything like that. But there we go. We've barricaded everything. Yeah, we should just have one plank left. Indeed we do. Okay, there's a nice amount of room in there. So just want to find... Was it here? There. Grab the logs and the twigs. I think there was some twigs over here. And now we can put all our spare wood away. And yeah, then I think we'll go to sleep. But that is great. Like, we're in a really, really nice spot now with everything fortified. So very good. In here for the spare sheets. I want to check if it's still glitching out over here. Yeah, we just can't access that bit of the house. Very strange. Never mind. Let's get a little sleep on here. We didn't sleep for very long at all then. Let's take another corpse downstairs with us. Be good to empty the house of all bodies now that we know they're not going to be coming in and out of the windows very easily. Probably the easiest way for zombies to get in would be to break down one of our doors, which they could easily do. Yeah, we're looking good, really. I think there's only 3 zombies to actually remove from the house now. 1 left upstairs, 2 down there. Oh, there's 1 inside this room as well. Okay, there's 1 more than I thought. But yeah, we have definitely done good work today in terms of barricading everything. If we got a little bit more time, which it seems like we do, at least for now, the house two houses down still hasn't been fully looted, so we could go and do that. Just check any of these other rooms. Pretty sure we didn't ever kill one in here. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I think after we've like removed this final body, we'll eat something and then we'll go to the house just three or two doors down. We've got this spare clothing to put away. Let's put that away as well before we go. Rah, that would be jokes. Can you see the map? Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I need to cross off some looted houses on the map actually. I mean, the map is absolutely enormous, even before you add the modded ones, which this, you know, the Steam Workshop support for this game is also amazing. There's tons and tons of extra maps you can download and stuff. I'll just put this clothing away, and then we'll eat something, and then we'll have a look at the map. Don't like how exposed our arm is there. I don't know if wearing the leather jacket might actually be better. But the other thing is with tailoring, we should be able to repair that. Alright, anyway, what's for breakfast today? Our weight is on the downward spiral, but we'll stay normal weight unless we go lower than 75. So 75 is where we want to worry about. I just want to eat the fresh stuff first. The cheese will last a long time, so we'll go for the yogurt next. And maybe we should boil up some eggs. Again, before the oven stops working. Like when the electricity goes. Oh, here we go. So we looted this house, but we've explored and checked for like really valuable stuff. So we know what's in that house, but we've not actually gone and just taken all the useful stuff. Let's kill these two. Oh, I missed. Right, I didn't miss a second time. So firstly there's this shed, which I'm pretty sure we took the good stuff, but we might have left some good stuff behind. Spare hard hat. Rope is actually sometimes quite useful for like moving large numbers of logs around and things like that. And then this house, I think there'll be loads of food and stuff. Yeah, look at that. Don't know if we've got foraging level 2 at home. I'll grab it just in case we don't. While we're here as well. Oh, I must have already used up the water in this place. I wonder if there's some left in the toilet. There is. Might as well fill up our water bottle. Actually, hold on. We aren't actually carrying a bandage around with us at the moment, so let's keep that one in our inventory. We should always have at least one bandage on us, really. In case, like, you know, we get, like, some other kind of cut that isn't zombie inflicted. You don't want to die just from bleeding out. More rope. The leash says it's junk. I'm just going to leave it then. Okay, right, so that's... Okay, let's look at the map. Because that's this house done as well now. So that's why I'm carrying a blue and a red pen around with me, is so that we can mark things off. So that house has been looted. That house has been looted. I guess we can assume that that means those have been done as well. And I think we can put a red cross over the top of the blue house now, because... Where's the house? There it is. Because we live somewhere else now. We live here now. There we go. So that's the school over there. And then we've got these 4 houses in front. Probably would be the next things to actually loot. But look, this is West Point. So you can see West Point is massive. There's the middle of town where there's loads of commercial buildings. See the color coding of the different types of buildings. So you can see West Point is huge. And we've also found a Moldra map. This was the original location. Where the game when it first came out, I think was in Moldra. And then that's March Ridge, which I've actually never been to. I've never been to that part of the map. But these are the 2 maps we've found and read in game, which is why they're showing up on our main map. But that's the size of the whole thing. And there's like Rosewood's over here, Riverside's up here, St. Louis down there. St. Louis is massive. St. Louis is a city. But West Point's probably the second most densely populated bit. Second to St. Louis. So yeah, so that's the map. It's pretty massive. Yeah, and I mean that's a pretty good. Oh, hello! Look, there's quite a few there. Let's get them. Okay. Not bad. Wow, it's massive. Yep. Is this 7.2? No, still just 7.1. I haven't gone to the beta branch yet because I started this game before it came out. This playthrough, and you know, because we're playing on 2 times zombies, I don't expect us to last for ages. So when we next die, we'll upgrade, I think. I'd love to find a broom or some gloves so that we can pick up the broken glass and remove that from the inside of our base. Very annoying having that there. Right, and we picked up a load of fresh food, didn't we? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to boil some eggs. I must admit, I thought we had a saucepan. There it is. Maybe it's the saucepan that we need for the eggs. And I think we want to throw the steak, the meat patty and the oysters, eggs into our main inventory. Peas in the fridge. Ice cream in the freezer. Canned food away. Apparently they've added some unfinished part of the map to 7.2. Oh really? Oh interesting. Yeah, I need to look at all the patch notes for 7.2. I haven't had a proper look. So I've heard lots of cool sounding stuff though. So open egg carton will give us 12 eggs, right? And then if we go and fill up this saucepan with water. With toilet water. No, is it a frying pan that we need? I must admit, a little baffled in that case. Make pancake, no. Is it the frying pan that we need, and then we make an omelette with the eggs? Is that how it works? Create stir fry from the eggs. Yeah, okay, we'll take the griddle pan then, and we'll do that. From random egg. Okay, we can't do it while we're walking. Can you drink the poo-poo water? Well, no, it would. I think what the idea is that you're taking water out the cistern. I think we can do 3 eggs per stir fry, right? And then before it starts making us unhappy, although we're unhappy already. So yeah, let's just throw all the eggs into one massive stir fry then. One huge meal. It might stop us at a certain number anyway, and just say that you actually can't keep putting. Yeah, okay, sweet. So pop that in there. Turn on the oven. And we're just going to cook all these up, and then I'm going to have to call it a day for today's stream, I think. Okay, the oysters are cooking very quickly. Okay, it would be good to fatten up a little bit here. Eat the oyster. I'm a bit tired, that's okay though. Oh yeah, we're carrying this saucepan with water around with us still. Yeah, I definitely want to read tailoring first, and once we finish reading it we can then try and fix our jacket, because I think we do have a sewing kit upstairs and some scissors and things, so we could cut up some denim strips from an old pair of jeans. Okay, everything's getting nicely cooked here. Let's put this saucepan with water in there. And we can just read for a moment. Oh, these two are cooked. And then as soon as this is cooked, I'm going to eat it. And then we'll just make another one. We just want to get as much cooked as we can while the electricity is on and the oven is actually working. So we should be pretty full after eating 6 eggs. And then create stir fry from egg. Be good if we could just add all. Don't try this. Put your volume on silent. I'm definitely never playing this game on silent. Being able to hear the zombies coming is essential. Okay, we'll pop that in the oven and get that cooked up now as well. And we can put the meat in the fridge and we'll just eat that cold another time. It's probably fine. Now foraging 2. Yeah, we didn't have that yet. That's cool. I don't think we're quite there yet, but we're very nearly there. And you can forage for sticks and stones and things and make axes and stuff. So yeah, we could do a bit of that. Let's smoke. This is how I cook in real life. Random ingredient stuff, right? Yeah, trust me. Just whatever you need. How do the maps work? You find a map. Yeah, so if you find a map and you read it once, then it adds it to your main one. Which is pretty neat. Okay, let's just read this while we wait. Fast forward time a little bit. And then turn off. We can eat the whole thing again. Yeah, let's just eat the whole thing straight away again. So we've just eaten 12 eggs in a couple of hours. It's pretty good. And then when we've finished, we'll pop the griddle pan away. And then I think we'll go and have a quick... In fact, because we're only drowsy, surely 12 eggs will put our weight up. Apparently not. Because we're only drowsy, we'll just finish reading this book now. And then sleep. And yeah, and I think that's where we'll call it for today's stream. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. As always, drop a like on it if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel for more. And yeah, be excellent to each other. Have a happy Saturday, and I'll see you soon. Possibly later tonight, if not, definitely tomorrow. So yeah, big ups and shout outs and all those good things. And take care and safe. Bye.